Hey everybody, come on in. This is the Daily Bern. We're going to start in just a minute. I'll give you a little time to get in, get settled, and all of that. Like and share. That's all stuff we need to do. It's just a little independent show. We got to be the media, get it out. So let me see. There's some people here. Looks like Ginger's here and Steve. Hey Ginger. Hey Steve. Good to see you guys. Good to see some people here. Got a good turnout on Facebook actually today. This is the Daily Bern. This is a daily motivational show for all of us that are out there every day fighting in this political revolution in order to change our whole society really into one that is built by the people and for the people. So if you want to support that message, share, like, and get this out. Smash the like buttons, all of that, interact in the show, comment, and all of that will help this get out to a wider audience and get out to more viewers. And I would really appreciate that. But welcome back to the Daily Bern. This is the war room of the political revolution. This show is, like I said, a motivational show for all of us who are fighting in this political revolution and doing all we can to move this forward. And the theme of today's burn is going to be it's possible. Because it is possible. These things that we're fighting for, this change that we are trying to make happen, it's possible. This can and is happening. It's happening right now. Say that to yourself every day and make it your mantra. Believe it. It's possible. That's the first step towards our goal, is enough of us believing that this transformation to our entire system that we're talking about here is possible. We can do this. We will win. We are already winning. We are already crushing it. We're doing a fantastic job. The campaign is doing a fantastic job. We're going to get into talking about all of that a little bit later. We are winning. We are the front runners. We're crushing it. We're doing great. So, but why is it so important that we believe that it is possible? Because the only thing that can stop us at this point is us. We are the only thing that could stop us. We already have the momentum needed to win this. We can win this. We can do this. We can get Bernie elected president, but we can do much more than that. We can accomplish all of these things that we're setting out to do. We can put Bernie's platform into action. We can do these things, and we can change our government if we get involved like we're doing. We're already doing it. So I'm going to stop saying if. When we all get involved and from the ground up, make the changes that need to happen, we will do this. It is possible. This is the way change takes place. But we have to believe it because, like I said, the only thing that can stop us is us giving up, giving in, believing that we're up against too much, that it's just too hard. Because we're going to be told no over and over. We're going to be told we're crazy, told we're unreasonable. But our job is to stay strong in the face of all of that and keep moving forward, saying, yes, we can do this. Why? Because we believe that it is possible. We know that this is the only way that change has ever and will ever happen, is when the people stand united and demand it. That is what makes change happen and always has been. This works and is being done right now. And if you believe in it, you can achieve it. We can do this. We can make this happen. So believe that it is possible. You need to know that it is possible and see yourself having the things that we want, the things we're trying to get, instead of talking yourself out of these things. Don't tell yourself no. Don't be the one telling yourself you can't do these things. We break our own mentality. But if we believe that this is possible, we can't be broken. So we're going to be told no all the way up until till they can't tell us no anymore, till they have to submit and admit that they are weak, that we are strong, we are the many, and we are coming to make this change happen. We are committed to this fight 100%. We own this. And since that's already happening and we know that, we can move forward with confidence and believe that it is possible. It's possible. Say that with me. Medicare for all. It's possible. A living wage. It's possible. Changing this whole rigged, greedy system. It's possible. We can do this. That is the mindset you need to stay in. And do all that you can. That's all it's going to take is enough of us doing all that we can, and we will be unstoppable. We will win this. Now, right now, we're fighting to get Bernie elected president, and we're fighting to move this revolution forward. But we're also fighting from the ground up at the same time. This fight is much larger than just Bernie Sanders. It's about us. And you notice I spent the first, I don't know how long we've been talking, but the first whole half of the show talking about us. I hadn't even hardly mentioned Bernie yet. That's because this is about us. Bernie's great. Bernie is a fantastic candidate, but he is our candidate. We have to do this. We can do this. And I include a link in the description to berniesanders.com. Now, I encourage you to go there and do all you can. See if there's anything that you can do. Maybe volunteer. There's tons of ways to volunteer or donate any amount. Donations right now get a free copy of Bernie's book, Our Revolution. And that's a really good thing. And if you donate, again, there's Ginger had mentioned it yesterday that you get a sticker. I hadn't looked into it any deeper because I hadn't got a chance to donate yet. But I'm shooting for that sticker if it's something new because I got the round one that I finally wanted. I wanted really bad. But I encourage you to get a Bernie bumper sticker. They're really nice. They're the good. Um, I don't know what the material is, but it's not paper. They're not the crappy kind that's gonna be a nightmare to take off of your car. And this little thing creates so much conversation. You would be amazed, really, how much conversation just putting one of these on your car will do. And that kind of stuff, those little things, that's what we got to do. And all of that, just those things, millions of those things. You're just one person in a massive movement, and all of us doing all that we can, whether it's volunteering or donating or spreading the truth or sharing things and being the media and talking to people, all of that stuff. Doing that is what wins this. So do all you can. And if you want to stay informed in the revolution and what's going on, I suggest that you text Bernie to 67760. That is going to get you enrolled in the official campaign texting service. And volunteers will text out information relevant to the campaign and our revolution and anything like that. We used it in 2016 a lot to communicate in real time with people on the ground because they were giving out false information and they're going to do it again. Trust me. So it's a really good tool. So text Bernie to 67760 and enroll in that. And then get the Bern app. Anywhere you get a phone app, that's also official from the Bernie Sanders campaign. And that's a good way to stay informed. And it'll also let you do a lot of neat stuff. But follow the Bern notice. That is the official campaign newsletter, and it is great, and it's updated daily, and it's really fantastic. It's a great way to stay informed with the campaign. Those are my little Bernie plugs, and we'll get back to talking about Bernie in a little bit because I'm going to read to you a few things from the Bern notice later on. But we just have to decide, do we really want this? Do we really want this? Do we want this to happen? Do we want to make these things happen? Do we want to make this change? And then commit to it 100%. Own it. Believe and know that this is our fight. This is up to us. We have to be the ones that do this. This don't get done if we don't do it. So we commit that way and we see this all the way through. There is absolutely nothing that can be done to stop us. It's not that they won't do things to stop us. It's that it won't matter. It won't be enough. I firmly believe that. But let's see. What have you guys been talking about? Let me look at Facebook. Steve says it's looking possible from what I've seen lately. Bernie campaign is looking good. They're looking fantastic. The campaign is looking great. And Bernie's doing a fantastic job, running a great campaign. So we really couldn't ask for more out of our candidate. But Steve says been watching Crystal Ball lately. She's been really good. I've seen that you've been sharing those, and I haven't. I'm going to be honest, haven't clicked on any of them yet, but I'm seeing other people share it too. So it looks like she is good and is catching on and getting a following. So I should give her a chance. Ginger says Bernie's campaign is updating us right now too. It's a new round one. Oh, is it a new round one? I just taped the sticker in my car window. Oh yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, easy. If you don't want to put one on your car, because I never had before. This is the first time I've ever put a bumper sticker on my car. But I put it on the window. But you could tape it inside on the window. You could do something like that too. But that's going to really help with drawing attention to the campaign. It's little things like that that are going to snowball and win this. Create the momentum, create the excitement, create the knowledge. Most people are misinformed. They don't even know. The media is not telling them that this is happening. We know they're not going to either. So it's our job. It's our job to do that. And we just need to understand that and move forward and do that. Do that role. Own that role and do all we can to move things forward and to help us win. That's our job. To stay strong mentally and don't allow ourselves to be broken and beat down, because that's what they're going to try to do, is beat us down and break our spirit with their media. We can't do that. Steve says, did you see the video of the veteran who was going to kill himself thanking Bernie and trying to give Bernie his flight jacket? Kyle did a great show on it. Kyle Kalinske. I like Kyle, and I did see that, and that was very good. There are a lot of people that are deeply moved and deeply inspired by the hope that Bernie represents, and this can all be a reality. This can happen. This is possible. We just need to own it and realize that we can do it and move forward and do all we can, and it will happen. And it is happening. So that's the good news. It's not just that it can, it is. So it's happening right now. And if you're a part of it, you're a part of history. This will be remembered in history. It won't be reported on as it's happening, though. That's sad, but it's a fact. While this is going on, there will be silence in the media. Crickets. They'll point the cameras away because their job is to misinform the regular person. Their job is to make it look like we don't even exist, make us look weak. But we know the truth, and we just need to live in that truth and move forward with the confidence and the belief that we are going to make this happen, and we can make this happen, and we will. I fully believe that. Ginger says yard signs are $3. Right on. I got to get me at least two. I need two more yard signs, and And then I want to get more because I'm uh I'm looking to get some things. I want to give out some swag, but I want to do tabling. But I got to get some stuff like yard signs. I want to give out something. The yard signs will be, something I only give like 10 of them out, but I want to get bumper stickers and different things to give out at the table. But this is the kind of stuff that is important information that the audience here is great and always share stuff like this. But yard signs for $3, you can't beat that. Last campaign, I think I paid 10. So yeah, that's a really great deal. Steve says I keep a rally sign on the back window of my truck. A lot of people do that. There's a house, and I get excited every time I pass by it. There's a house on the way to a small town nearby me, and they have the Future to Believe in still in their window to this day, and that is really cool. And I love seeing stuff like that. So don't tell me that it doesn't inspire people seeing stuff like a bumper sticker. I light up like a kid at Christmas when I see another bumper sticker or another Bernie shirt or something like that. When instant best friends, it could be somebody across the room, and I'm like, oh my God, look, that guy cares about other people that may not be him. That's all this is. This is having compassion and wanting things for other people just because it's the right thing to do. Not being selfish. In a lot of ways, some of these people are against this stuff just because they don't think other people deserve it. It's not that they don't want it, they're afraid somebody else is going to get it. Ginger says, stop the Bernie blackout. Show your support across America. Rally signs, $1. $1. Yard signs, $3. Bumper stickers, $5. And she shared the link. So thank you for doing that. Get that stuff. It's all easy ways to support the campaign and support the revolution and to create excitement, which is what we do. That's our role. We inform people, we create excitement, we inspire. It's easy. Really, all we really need to do is stay firm and move forward with the knowledge that we cannot back down. We cannot quit. We cannot lose. It's not an option. It is off the table. This is all or nothing situation. I've said it a lot lately that this is Bernie or vest situation. This is not Bernie or bust this time around. This is Bernie or vest. This is serious. This is it's time to take ownership. It's time to put a stop to what's going on, to the greed that's lording over us. And the only thing that's ever going to stop it is us uniting and coming together and taking a stand against it. Steve says we must show up at Bernie's rallies in mass. Every time there's a chance to flex and show out, we need to do it in mass. We need to realize that. So plan in advance. That's why these things are good, like texting to 67760, texting Bernie, and getting into the texting, or getting the Burn app, or staying informed on what's going on with the campaign so that you can request off and like plan in advance to attend these things. But Ginger says, I'm just the opposite. I want everyone that needs what Bernie offers to have it, although I love Medicare for all. It's the right thing to do, and it's even the cheaper thing to do. The Koch brothers were good enough, they didn't mean to, but they were good enough to do that study that proved that Medicare for all is even financially the better way to go. So it's just the right thing to do. The only reason why they say it's impossible is because you can't have this greed driven system in a Medicare for all system. They don't coexist. That's what dies is this greed driven system, but that's what needs to die. You see, that's what needs to be brought down. That's killing people. Literally, people are dying because they can't afford medication. And it's because they're being charged up to 16 times more for it than people around the world are, because we live in this greed driven healthcare system that shouldn't even be called a healthcare system, but it's a for profit system, and it's disgusting. And we need a Medicare for all system, and everyone should be in favor of it. You know, I don't see any reason not to be. It's the right thing to do. It's the right direction to go. It's what needs to happen, what needs to take place. And it's what is going to. That's the good news. Again, we're doing this right now. It's happening. So just be a part of it and do all you can, and know that we can do this, and believe that it is possible. And we can do it. We will win. Not Bernie, us. We will win. We'll make Bernie president, but we keep fighting. Our fight doesn't stop then. That's not the end. It's just the beginning. And we keep going. We keep pushing. And we make this change happen. That's what needs to happen. That's what's going to happen. Because this is our time. But thanks for watching, guys. This is the Daily Burn, and we do this every day. So thanks for hanging out with us, and talking for a little while, and hanging and talking about this fight, because it is a fight. But as I said, we're winning it. But it's a long fight, so we got to keep our mind right. The media is going to do all they can to convince us that it isn't even happening, like I said. But they're the enemy, and they're lying. So just keep strong and keep fighting. Keep doing all you can, and we're going to win. There's absolutely nothing they can do to stop us. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another episode of the Daily Burn. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sharing, those of you that did. I forgot to share tonight. You know what I mean? Isn't that crazy? I forgot to share my own show. I only shared it to my page and did a watch party because I forgot to share it. And because you accidentally do those things now. Like, you go to share, and I think I'm sharing to a group. I start a watch party. And it's like, oh, I do them on accident all the time now. It's weird how they've set it up. And I think they did it on purpose, because they want you to set up watch parties. So when you go to share, try it out. It'll try to get you to do a watch party every time. And it gets me to all the time. But Ginger says, you shared, thank you. Steve says, I personally won't benefit from Bernie's policies. I do it for the planet. Ginger says, thanks. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you do in this fight. And all of you. Anybody that would watch this show and would sit through this show for 20-something minutes is a warrior in this fight, and is out there doing all they can, and I know that. So thank you very much to all of you. I really appreciate it. And thank you for sharing it, and thank you for getting this out. And come back tomorrow and hang out with us again. We do this every day at 7. And come back and hang out with us tomorrow for the Friday episode of the Daily Burn. But I'm thinking about, I can't promise anything, because I got to see if I can get it all set up. But I'm thinking about doing something later on tonight, if something works out. And that'll be on Facebook, on my timeline. So that would be later on, though. So look for that. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode of the Daily Burn. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.